Okay, welcome everybody to the stretching stone here on my Maloca Island. I just did my, what did I do? My 10-minute purple lavender. It said something about focusing on spots in your body that need to heal. And my right arm, I woke up and my right arm is just absolutely killing me. I think I slept with it like completely curled up underneath me. And I can tell that it's not like, I don't think it's internal stuff. I think it's just like muscle stuff because as I was meditating, I could feel it all through my spine and my shoulder and all kinds of stuff. But I had a lot of really cool thoughts while meditating. I highly recommend meditating, but I figured that's kind of more of a personal thing. But stretching stone, this is one of my favorite parts of my Maloca Island. I'm going to look at what they just added some descriptions, so I'm excited to see. Also, eventually there's going to be a next, like a fourth set of stretching, I believe. But what they have now, oh, that's pretty. I've never noticed that there's a pond back behind me. I would turn all the way around, but I'm actually seated. I like doing this. This stretching is made to be done seated. In fact, it's made to be done in a chair. The stretching stone is going to mention things about putting your feet flat on the floor. Pardon me. So, if you're interested in doing these stretches with me, what I recommend doing is getting a chair and sitting down with enough space that you can kind of stretch your arms out, because that's one of the things you're going to be needing to do. And that's basically all you need. It's just a chair, nice level chair with the ground and feet flat on the floor. And let's see, mindful embodied movement with Jen Garnieri. Cultivate a deeper mind-body connection. Energizing. Awaken your mind and body. Jen Garnieri. Detox. Let go of what no longer serves you. Now, one thing you'll notice is that I've done every stretch I believe that you can do. Let's see. When you open it up, 5, 10, 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes. So I've done all of them. I love these. This actually cured, like, I'm not going to say cured. This really relieved my back pain that I had for many years, and I still kind of get it off and on. I have this weird kind of knot next to my spine that just has never gone away, and it's kind of too tender to ever really rub away. It's a serious thing. I'll probably have to get it looked at by like a serious medical professional soon. I should have done this a long time ago, but in the meantime, you have to do kind of what you can. So this is about mindful movement. So I'm doing this intro here. And if you guys are interested, please feel free to leave a like on the video, and that will let me know that you guys want to do some more stretching with me, because this kind of thing really helps me out a lot every day. And you're more than welcome to come back to these videos and do whichever ones you feel ready for. So we're going to jump in right where we jump in originally, which is mindful movement, 5 minutes. And I'm going to do it, and you're more than welcome to do it with me. And listen to Jen. I like to think of Jen as the speaking stone. And I'm going to get the speaking stone tattooed on my body somewhere, because the speaking stone is really just life-changing for me personally. Anyway, here we go.
Welcome to your very first Maloka flow. Mindful movement is a great way to get out of your head and into your body. Throughout this routine, I will be guiding you through simple movements along with the help of the surprisingly flexible stretching stone. Remember, movement doesn't have to be complicated. It's the breath that counts. Those floating stones will help guide your inhales and exhales throughout this practice. For this flow, find a stable seated position, make sure the area around you is clear, and we will begin.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready.
Let's start with a deep breath in. Sit up tall. And a big breath out. Inhale, stack your head directly above your tailbone. Elongate your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Feel the fullness of the breath coming in. Feel the letting go on the breath out.
I apologize if my breath is
Inhale.
Loud.
Gently lift your arms out and up high above your head.
Oh, that's
Exhale. slowly bring your arms out and down by your side. Now let's do that one more time. Arms up as you breathe in, and arms down as you breathe out. Now inhale, lift your arms up and keep them up. As you breathe here, turn your gaze slightly up as you open your chest to the sky.
Inhaling, exhaling.
One last breath in here. Exhale, bend your arms at a 90-degree angle, bringing your elbows in line with your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, twist your torso to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left.
Oh, I know I went the wrong way. Don't say anything.
Inhale, come back to center. Exhale here.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
Breathe in and raise your arms. Exhale, bring your arms down and fold over as you reach for the ground.
I'm sorry you guys can't see my arms, but I am
Breathe
now.
here for a moment. Let go in your shoulders and your upper back.
Ooh, that's nice.
Inhale, slowly bring your spine back up. Stack vertebra by vertebra, letting your head come up last.
That's good. I love that. Feels good.
Exhale. Inhale, place your hands on your knees. Exhale, round your spine back, curling into a ball.
I like to think of someone.
Inhale,
pulling on my
arch your spine forward, squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other and tilting your gaze upwards.
And then do like someone
Now,
just poured cold water
let's do
down your
this
back.
twice more together.
Someone's pulling on your spine.
Exhale, round your spine.
And then someone's pouring
Breathe
cold water on
in
your back.
as you open your chest. Breathe out as you round your spine.
I'm pulling my shoulder
Breathe
blades
in
apart.
as you open your chest.
And then this one
Now one more
pushes the shoulder
round
blades
at
back
your own
together.
pace.
One more one where we bring our shoulder blades together. And round it back down. So
As
your
you
shoulder blades are
inhale,
apart.
return to a straight back. And as you exhale, fold over and reach for the ground one last time. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale as you rise up to a seated position. And exhale. And there we have it. Your first flow is complete. Notice any sensations in your body. Do you feel lighter, more relaxed, energized? There's no wrong way to feel. Touch the orb to see your progress.
Oh, it's amazing how even just that, the action of breathing deeply while moving your body mindfully can do little things. I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned that my arm was hurting. It still hurts, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much. And there's this awesome, like, layer of kind of, it's like, I don't really know how to describe it. The muscles are still sore from last night, but my arm feels more like I could just like bend it back and forth and extend it, and it doesn't hurt nearly as much. So that's really nice. Like, even just that. I don't mean to overstate this. I'm not trying to like snake oil salesman or anything like that. It's just like, this is I I know that some of this stuff, people assume that it's very hokey, but just simply moving your body is one of those things that, like, that's not that's not really spiritualism. It's just like, it's good to move your body. It's objectively just good to move your body. By the way, this is my Maloca Island. I recorded an entire video, maybe a couple videos, of how I kind of came across this island and how my spirit has grown with me. That's my spirit, by the way. It's represented here as an avatar. So I might upload all of that, but I really wanted to just get this out of the way and get the stretching stuff, because the stretching stone, like I said, has really done a lot of good for me personally, physically, and so I hope that it does some good for you as well. Let's check out what we got rewarded with. A keto salad or a soul nut? Yeah, you know I love me this. Let's do this. In fact, these are cool because you can put them together. They're very small. So I like that. I like the idea of having them kind of like... Hello. I forgot I'm supposed to touch you guys.
Life isn't about lessons. It's about less ons.
Less ons? Hello, here. Let me touch you to help you grow. So in Maloka, everything here is kind of manifested from my mind and my spirit. It's an interesting way to say it. I know it sounds a bit hokey to use the word spirit, but it's beautiful in my opinion when you really get into this, because this avatar here represents my spirit, and it's grown with me as I've been meditating daily, so that's a very cool practice. As you can see, all of these plants that are on the island, I've earned these by meditating, and then I got to plant them just like this last one. And I'm supposed to go around and touch them daily, just like put my hands on them long enough for them to do this little animation, and then I know that they've done their growth for the day, and I've got some spiritual energy from them, which is really cool. What I think that Maloka is telling you, it's literally like a touch grass thing, but it's also explaining how our mental health is directly tied to the health of our environment. So that's pretty rad. I love this guy. This is such a cool tree. It reminds me of the willow from the Disney Pocahontas movie. As problematic as it is, it really does. Okay, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Here, let me grab this. Okay, there you go. This one is really shot up on me. So then I just got... Also, I planted these flowers here, and they float up around me. There's crystals over there that do a similar thing. This is kind of my personal... This is like my little garden area. That fountain I dedicated to my mom way back when they first gave it to me, because they told me to dedicate the fountain to someone that brings you joy. So that's that. These stacking rocks, it's funny because there's a lot of people that have like mixed feelings about stacking rocks. Personally, I don't really care about stacking rocks. I think it's okay. It's just dangerous because it can fall on small animals, I guess, and it's something that people worry about. And maybe it, like, I don't know, maybe it has some kind of habitat thing. And personally, I've never really seen a huge big problem with stacking rocks, like around the riverside. These crystals were gifted to me, and I love that when I stand in them, they do this, they float up around me, and I can really, like, it really acts as a visual aid to kind of feel energized for me. Like, I feel like, it feels like this is the closest thing I have to like a real life, I don't know what to, like a slurp keg in Fortnite. Like, I sit here and I feel shielded by these crystals that float up around me. So that's really cool. The goddess statue. All of this was gifted to me. Like I said, all of these are rewards for meditations that I've done, and I'm excited to see if there's more. I feel like because I got in early, I was kind of in one of the earlier phases of the game's development, and so I call it a game, but it's, you know what it is, it's like a meditation app. Because I was in one of the earlier phases of the game's development, I think they kind of piled on the rewards really quickly, and I think they might slow that down a bit, but decorating your island is definitely a huge part of like the joy of it. Can you grow for me? Yeah. I like that one a lot. So this is the stretching stone. If I want to do the stretches, I just stand there and it starts. These are my normal meditation vortexes. As you can see, I have not done that many of them. These ones actually end up getting much, much longer. Some of these are half an hour. And so I just kind of, I've dabbled in the ones that I really like. I've gone around and done all the 5 and 10-minute ones. I think I've gotten up to 15 minutes on most of them. And then this forest, when they gifted me this forest, it's so cool. You go in there and you can choose sound baths, and they will just bathe you in sound for a certain amount of time. So you can listen to like crystal stinging bowls or sun and moon gongs or anything that you can imagine. It really, really helps with people who struggle with auditory exclusion when they meditate. That kind of thing. It's just invaluable. So I really, really like that. This was just gifted to me today, and this is called the Eye of the Universe, and it's spelt with an I and a Y-O-U, the Eye of the Universe, which I thought was really cute. And the universe in this game is represented by a very familiar voice that you may know. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson, and so I really appreciate that they kind of added a little spot where they're like, if you want to go talk to the universe every day, we'll throw in a quote here. So thanks, Maloka. Thanks, Neil. And thanks, universe. It's really nice. Let's listen to our universal quote for the day.
On the path of awakening, there are no achievements, only realizations.
I can confirm that that's the same. Like, I think it's daily. I think it changes every day, because he said it to me earlier before I started recording, and it's a good one. On the path to awakening, there are no achievements. Wait. On the path of awakening, there are no achievements, only realizations. Only realizations. Okay, I apologize for all the snap turning. Like I said, I'm sitting down, and so it's just easier to flick the joystick and be like, oh, nope. So this is really interesting. This is where I'm at in the Maloka app. I really like the idea of kind of sharing this with you guys. This tree is amazing. Everybody starts off with this tree, and then all of these other things you get to kind of place around. So everybody's meditation island will be... Whoa, hello, hi, you teleported to me. Hello, are we doing stretching? What are we doing? Stretching? Look, L shape? Yeah, let's do stretching. Oh, that's a big one. Hold on. Okay. All right. Oh, my arm is like tired and sore from last night. Thank you, buddy. So as I said, I got to hand place all these things. I've been through most of the meditations there. I've done all of the stretches. I think I've done pretty much all of the sound baths. And if you guys are interested, I'd be down to share some of those with you, because I'm sure that the people that develop Maloka, while they want you to get a VR headset and enjoy their app, which was free, by the way, I think that they would probably... This is an app to promote like actual meditation and mental health stuff, so I could see why they wouldn't mind if you just share this. Let me know in the comments below if that's not the way you feel, Maloka. I'll show you this real quick before we go. So these are all of the modules. You'll recognize these symbols because these are our physical stretching stone modules that we have unlocked. Here's some of the ones I don't have unlocked. These journey clearing, grounding, I believe these are the sound ones. Those are the sound baths. These are the meditation vortexes, which are the actual like meat and potatoes of Maloka. This is where you're supposed to go and really sit down and do the hard work of meditation, which is essentially just to sit with your thoughts and just allow your thoughts to wash over you. Stop trying to... We go through our lives all day grabbing onto our thoughts and just constantly trying to cling to them. And so meditation is just the act of sitting still and allowing your thoughts to just flow. And you just, when the thoughts come, you just let the thought come and you let the thought go. And if you feel like the thought is dwelling, if the thought is being intrusive, you just do your best to remind yourself that this is time for you to let the thought go. Like, that's what this is all about. So this app is helping me do that. Let me know if you guys are interested in more of these videos. Bye, everybody. Which button is it? This one.